Greenline is the badge Skoda puts on the most fuel-efficient models of its various products. To see just how economical and green these cars are, we decided to put a Superb Greenline station wagon through its paces. Greenline models have been tweaked in various ways to reduce fuel consumption as much as possible. Those tweaks include the use of diesel engines, tuned for maximum efficiency, automatic start-stop systems, and systems that recover energy lost in braking. We asked a professional to demonstrate how a driver can get the most out of these features and use simple tricks to save fuel and still have fun driving. German rally champion Matthias Kahle says it's important to use all of a car's potential. With engines that have lots of torque, that means using first gear just to get rolling, and then shift quickly to a higher gear, which uses very little fuel to keep the car at the desired speed. This car has the same engine used in the Octavia and the Yeti, a 77 kilowatt 1.6 liter diesel. In the Superb, it needs just 4.4 liters of fuel for 100 kilometers and emits just 114 grams of CO2 per kilometer. That's 0.6 of a liter less fuel than in a regular Superb equipped with the same engine. The Greenline features add 2,500 euros to the price tag. Kahle says a big part of economical driving is to always look ahead and anticipate what's coming. Keep a distance from the car in front so that you don't have to use the brakes as often. When traffic slows or there's a traffic light, ease off the throttle and let the car coast so that it uses no fuel at all. Turning on accessories like the air conditioning can also quickly increase the amount of fuel a car uses. Kahle says extra systems that use energy immediately increase fuel consumption, so he urges drivers to use those systems only when they're really necessary. But Kahle warns drivers should never try to save fuel at the expense of safety. If it's hot outside, he says, use the air conditioning because it's more important to be safe than to save fuel. Another factor that many drivers overlook is keeping the correct air pressure in the car's tires, but that takes some effort. Drivers who regularly check their tire pressure can achieve significant savings. Kahle advises checking air pressure at least once a month. He says tires should be checked when they are cold, and for safety's sake, drivers should always adhere to manufacturer's specifications. Even tires with just slightly low air pressure can lead to higher fuel consumption. Minor aerodynamic changes to the Superb's exterior enabled engineers to reduce the car's drag coefficient from 0.31 to 0.29. Low friction tires also help reduce rolling resistance and the amount of fuel needed to keep the car moving. The suspension has also been tuned to make the car ride lower, and the underbody has been covered to reduce wind resistance. An indicator on the dashboard tells the driver when it's time to change gears, but it's just a recommendation. The decision remains with the driver. Kahle says the bottom line is that the driver has a big influence in how much fuel a car uses, partly by making the most of the car's technical potential, as well as looking ahead and developing a smooth, even driving style. That can add up to significant savings. The driver can do a great deal. Drivers who follow these tips not only help reduce their impact on the environment, they also save money. Even with the Skoda Superb Greenline, you don't need to be a professional to reduce the fuel consumption by up to a third.